or, or around 20 years ago, I visited this place. A place magical, a place fantastic, a place where everyone got along. Almost everyone, but yeah. The place was Six Flags St. Louis. Unfortunately, not going to be that way for long. Hello, everybody. So, as you all have heard, Six Flags St. Louis is going to be sold to Enchanted Parks. And frankly, I'm pretty worried. Because unfortunately, I saw that they used AI, or not that. Well, I've heard that they might have used AI for their logo for Enchanted Parks, which has me thinking they're probably going to use AI throughout the park. I'm hoping that won't be the case, but yeah. My favorite place is going to become sold. Anyway, I'm pretty worried because obviously this means we're gonna have to say goodbye to the Looney Tune characters. No more DC stuff. No more Justice League Battle for Metropolis. We're not even gonna get the Joker Funhouse ever. Like, not ever. Never ever. Like, yeah. No. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Paramount works with Enchanted Parks because they might. If that's the case, they might keep the Looney Tunes. But well, I don't know. I will talk about that when we get there, but yeah. I also has me worried about the state of Tommy G. Robertson. Will they keep Tommy G? I mean, I reckon so. I mean, the least they're probably going to do is possibly repaint Tommy G into like a different color, but still keep him the steam engine. Although they're going to have to change his initials, most likely. They're going to have to change his name. Maybe give him a repaint. And obviously remove Six Flags Railroad off the tender and just paint over it. I have a feeling that they're just going to completely repaint the Tommy G. Yeah, that's like the only thing they're gonna have to change, just the tender lettering, where it's gonna say I think that they might rename it to the Enchanted Parks Railroad, which that would actually be a pretty good name. Although Enchanted Parks is just hard to get used to, because that's what Six Flags St. Louis is going to be called now, Enchanted Parks St. Louis. Yep, it's the end of an era of which I've grown up with. Anyway, let's try to bring some guests, preferably some Six Flags guests, mostly my crew, because they're pretty, like, I don't know right now. Right now I'm feeling worse because Six Flags St. Louis is, well, about to go away. Hello. Anyway, so obviously we're gonna change the name of the Drew Thomas passenger car when we get approved by the Ides of March Council. We're gonna change it to the Drew Thomas Enchanted passenger car. Honestly, I'm pretty confident about the train. I have a feeling they're gonna keep him steam power, and hopefully they'll give him some repairs so he can actually make that climb where Ricky Rayner is. I feel like they're going to keep all the Woodies the same name. Like they're going to call the boss, Screaming Eagle, and so on. They're going to keep the ninja's name. The only names they're going to have to change is Batman, Mr. Freeze, most likely Pandemonium, Supergirl, Joker, Justice League. I'm pretty sure they're just going to demolish. Because honestly, that ride is broken. How would they retheme the ride? Like, would they just reskin the animatronics? Would they just change the screens? No. I have a feeling that they're gonna change the ride in the building. They're probably gonna turn it into like a creepy castle ride, or maybe they might return the boat dark ride concept, like they did for Engine Joe's, Time Tunnel, Legends of Dark Castle, Castaway Kids, and Scooby Doo Ghost Blasters. But then again, I doubt it. One thing I'm also positive about, though, is maybe they'll bring back the moon cars because honestly, yeah, probably they're probably gonna have to hang up their boots. Those poor freaks. Yeah, Fright Fest is gonna probably be changed. Like either they're gonna keep the Halloween theme and just call it something else, maybe keep the same shows like Dead Man's Party, unless if they do Dead Man's Party and Love at First Fright at other Six Flags parks. But I don't know. Uh, I think Miss Kitty Saloon might stay the same. They'll probably keep all the theaters. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Old Glory Amphitheater. Maybe they'll keep it, and maybe they'll actually do concerts again. But yeah, maybe for all we know, they might keep the Looney Tunes in DC, but I doubt it. Yep. And who knows? Maybe they might do a Christmas event, although it's not going to be called Holiday in the Park. But I guess technically, I can do Holiday in the Park again. I just have to wait a year or two. But still, what I'm also worried about is what are they going to do about the music? As you all know, Six Flags plays pop music in all sections, with the exception of um, the DC Comics area. Because I mean, back then they would just play Mr. Ice Cream Man music or marches or Scott Joplin and shit like that. So are they just going to go back to that? Or are they going to keep the pop music? Like, are we going to be Sweet Caroline more and Hear and Try Everything? So yeah. That's that's what that's what they're saying. That's what it's implying. It's still, I mean, obviously the park's still going to be there, but they're going to. I hope they fix the crossing gates too. Like honestly, they need to just take out the wooden gates and put in actual crossing signals because all the Six Flags parks all have those traditional crossing signals with the crossbuck, the red flashing lights, the bells, the gates. Whereas all we just have is the gates with bells, the flashing yellow beacon signal near the employee area. But yeah, I like Peanuts, but you know, I am. I'm still gonna go to Six Flags St. Louis this year, and I think I might be going a lot more than last year. Like, I'm probably gonna do at least one visit a weekend if my mom's okay with it. But hopefully she'll sympathize with me over what's happening. But yeah, I'm pretty sad about this change, and I'm a little worried. But the one thing we can do is just hope for the best. Like I'm hoping that if they do sell the parks, hopefully that means they can actually put in better coasters and yeah. Oh yeah, the orange fire truck crossing. Anyway, I'm not sure if all the same people are going to stay there. Like I'm not sure if Wyatt's mom's still going to be security officer or if Jerry's going to be at the throttle of the possibly renamed Tommy G. Robertson. I think they might keep his name because honestly, that's not Six Flags licensed. I mean, sure, Tommy G. Robertson was the vice president of Six Flags, but he has nothing to do with DC and Warner Brothers. Maybe they might keep his name because he helped build the land. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. The one thing that I'm hoping that they don't do with Six Flags is ship Tommy G off to like Busch Gardens or Kings Island and then replace Tommy G. Robertson. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry about last night or last night. I was going to, but I forgot. I am so sorry. So happy late 50th birthday to the mother of Xander. And yeah. Anyway, sorry about the sad face. By the way, I'm just really worried about Six Flags St. Louis. Yeah, I feel like maybe Batman will be rethemed. Maybe they might turn Mister Freeze into like the Polar Coaster, which is actually Storyland, but I'm not sure. Will they keep Tommy G as coach? The coaches, I think they're gonna have to replace the coach seats because those say Six Flags over Mid America on them. So they're gonna have a lot to do. I'm hoping that they can still have I'm hoping they'll still have the Tommy G Robertson. I'm sure they'll keep the locomotive, but I think the coaches are going to be replaced and the caboose will stay. But yeah, Yeah. If I don't like the changes that Six Flags St. Louis is going to have for Enchanted Parks, I'm just going to be a Silver Dollar City conductor, and instead, I'm just going to focus on the Silver Dollar City engines. And if I want to do something in St. Louis, it'll probably be the zoo. That's probably just going to be it because that's the only thing we have now. Because the one place I love to go is going to be changed. Maybe obviously they'll keep Colossus, but I'm worried about the train mostly. Like, I'm scared that they're going to replace the train with a diesel hydraulic or a diesel engine. Like, I am really afraid of that. That could be a good name for Mr. Freeze, actually, because, sure, Sub-Zero was a Batman villain from, like, one of the animated specials, but Mr. Freeze was the villain for Batman and Robin, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's the guy who plays the Terminator. And he's also played a character. He's also the main character for Jingle All the Way, and yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Maybe they'll keep everything the same, but they'll have to remove anything Six Flags related. Like for all we know, maybe they might just leave the park alone and just still operate it under Six Flags. Just have it be a different, like, still call it Six Flags thing. No, they're going to call it Enchanted Parks, but I don't know. I'm really worried though. So it looks like next year there might not even be a park in St. Louis right now, because I get the feeling that they're going to be working on replacing everything. Like, they're going to be changing the color of the coaches. Not the color of the coaches, but they're going to have to remove the Six Flags for Mid-America on the coaches. So I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Who knows? Maybe they're just going to weld that railing off and put on a new railing or something. I'm sure they're going to keep the steam engine the same. I'm pretty sure the steam engine is going to stay. Tommy G is going to stay. Maybe they might rename it back to Eureka, because back when Six Flags St. Louis first opened in 1971, he was referred to as Eureka, which is actually the name of one of the locomotives back during the Transcontinental Railroad, apparently. And that was also because, that's a pretty good point. That's a pretty good point, Adam. Very good point. Honestly, yeah, pretty good point. I have the feeling that maybe they're going to be, well, not maybe, they're going to keep the steam engine. The least they're going to do is probably switch out the coaches, because, I'm pretty sad about everything changing, though. Like, yeah, at least I'm happy that Tommy G is not going to go anywhere. Why would they get rid of a steam engine that's still perfectly functional? Plus, Kings Island already has plenty of trains, so they don't need another train. They have 2 trains running. Tommy G would just get in the way. He would just sit in the shed. Maybe he would go to Worlds of Fun. Maybe he would go to Kings Island. But, well, not Kings Island, because they got plenty of trains. Plus, Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay already has a Six Flags St. Louis engine, so they don't need another. So Tommy G is going to stay. Even if they do something, me and my train people are going to be chaining ourselves to this train. Oh yeah, they spent a lot of money. Like, maybe this park could actually repair Tommy G a lot more. Like, maybe they can have it to where he can finally make the climb, because he definitely struggles at that part near Rookie Racer. I have a feeling they're going to keep the diesel switcher. They're just going to have to get rid of the Six Flags emblem. The thing they're probably going to change is the coaches. They're probably going to order new coaches from the Tweetsie Railroad to say Enchanted Parks on them. Like, maybe keep the same color. And yeah. Do you know any freaks that had to walk on the tracks? Like, do you know of any freaks that had to walk on the tracks? Because I didn't come to Six Flags Fright Fest during 2022 because, well, one, that was when I was going through the dark ages of Easy Railroad. Two, there's no point in going whenever there's no steam train. And here is the Six Flags future employee who's actually going to be an Enchanted Parks employee now, White's Train World.
Hi.
Yep, this is going to be your first and last year working for Six Flags.
No.
Honestly, you should work at Silver Dollar City. You know that place inside and outside.
I would if I lived closer to it.
Well, if Enchanted Parks is going to be sucky, like if they get rid of Sweet Caroline and try everything, and if they... Okay, maybe I'll stay for Tommy G's sake. But, well...
Honestly, they did.
If I don't like it.
Well, thankfully this year, it's still going to be Six Flags this year for its final year. So maybe hopefully this year I can join or go to the park, like just visit the park a lot, just to ride the rides as they're, you know.
Yeah. Jerry is also aware of the update, the whole Enchanted Park scene, which he has no comments so far.
Did you ask him what he thinks about it?
He said he wasn't surprised.
I mean, he's not really the only one who'd be that surprised about it, because I even saw Ides of March's video and he wasn't really too surprised about it.
I was also not surprised either. I knew something like this would happen, but now it's here. Yeah.
I think most of the people who are surprised are I feel like most of the people who are surprised knew that this was coming, but not expecting it to be this soon.
Yeah, I think my hugs for Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Tweety and Sylvester, they're going to be a lot tighter. I'm even going to be hugging Porky Pig, whoever else is out there.
You know what's coincidental? Thunderation's final years this year too, along with Six Flags and Worlds of Fun.
Oh, I swear, this is like,
dude, it's a triple duo right here this year.
Yeah.
Each park has something going on for their final year this year, although Silver Dollar City isn't.
We get it. Your mouth taco's nice, jackass.
Even though, yes, Hershey's isn't selling off Silver Dollar City, which will probably not happen anytime soon.
So I wonder what's going to happen at Fright Fest. Like, are they just going to... I mean, obviously they're not going to call it Fright Fest anymore because that's a licensed Six Flags name. But, like, what are they going to do? Are they just going to call it, Terror Night or something?
I'm going to hate it, too, because my favorite Fright Fest show is probably not going to be showing anymore.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to keep Miss Kitty Saloon. And I'm also wondering if they're going to keep the same people or if they're just going to fire everyone and just replace with new people that don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, Love at First Fright was my most favorite Fright Fest show, and now it's probably going to be not showing anymore once this Enchanted Park. No, I think the only Love at First Fright show that I know of is at the Chicago park.
So Love at First Fright is a Six Flags licensed show.
Yeah, so it won't.
Well, fuck. Looks like that's not coming back. So, are they gonna what is it?
Well, somebody did tell me from school did say that depending on it, whenever they purchase the Six Flags parks, it depends on with the licensing that Six Flags may let Enchanted Parks actually keep the Six Flags rendering for 9 or 10 years until Enchanted Parks gets,
Yeah.
I doubt that will probably happen, but there's probably a chance it could happen.
Yeah, Six Flags himself says that they can still get passes for this year, but and they're still usable for other Six Flags parks, so looks like I'm gonna have to go to Worlds of Fun before they call that Enchanted Parks.
I wonder what they're gonna call that. Enchanted Parks, Kansas City.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Enchanted Park's mouthful, and like that's a lot of letters. And
Enchanted Parks, I don't even know if that will fit on Tommy G's tender whenever they have to.
or maybe they might call it a different railroad, like maybe call it like the St. Louis or Spirit of St. Louis Railroad or something like that. Which I can guarantee they're probably going to be keeping the 1904 World's Fair theming, because I mean that was what made St. Louis, and to have that in St. Louis, like at least they're going to keep that, because at least they're going to remind people of that past of when there was the 1904 World's Fair with George Ferris's original creation, that being the big wheel, which the replica of it is the Colossus, and they're going to keep the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the ice cream cones. I'm hoping they might keep JB Smokehouse, because we still have to blow some bubbles in there and get beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar.
Even though we just blame it on somebody else.
Yeah.
Or just get themselves
gone. Yeah, and as soon as they play the Goofy Goober theme song, we run for it before we start singing.
No. They don't play the Goofy Goober theme song. They play something Silver Dollar City.
Yeah.
And
the guy's
every
like,
Silver Dollar
to the
City
Mine Gate.
Every Silver Dollar City fan in Six Flags will be beaten senseless by every patron in the bar.
Oh man. If they plan to get rid of Tommy G, we need to just chain ourselves to the locomotive.
I think a lot of the railroad workers probably do that. They probably don't care if they get fired. They just want to save the engine. If they do, if they're the only reason, if they plan to get rid of the train, the only thing I'm hoping for is that it gets moved to another park that'll run better at, like Worlds of Fun or probably Kings Island, which I have a doubt Kings Island will take Tommy, because they already have 2 engines and their engine house does not have enough room for
Busch Gardens, and maybe they'll do Worlds of Fun, but they would have to build a separate berth for Tommy G, because they already have a shed for 2 engines. So they would have to build another berth for Tommy.
They already have an engine from King's Dominion. That is,
oh yeah.
Yeah, they have an engine that's from King's Dominion that is being restored.
Yeah. Either way, we're still gonna get the same stuff. We'll still get we'll still have that asphalt smell, that signature Six Flags smell, the smell of ice cream cones, the smell of asphalt, the smell of smoky stuff cooking, and obviously we're also gonna be keeping I don't know. Oh hey, Chase is here. Who's also Hello, Chase. You're going to be joining us and chaining ourselves to Tommy G. Robertson. We're going to be handcuffing ourselves to Tommy G. And if they're going to take him down, they'll have to take us down too.
Yep.
We'll just be standing all chained up, and we'll be like, "Hey, ho, we won't go. Hey, no, we won't go."
One thing I want to One thing I especially want to do at Six Flags for its final year is actually get trading pins. I know they have some because I've been in that one gift shop. Actually, it was opening day when I found out they had trading pins.
But what about the Holiday Inn? Are they just going to call it the Holiday Parks now?
I wonder if it's just going to be just renamed back just to Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll keep the shuttle, except they're just going to have to remove anything related to Six Flags. They're going to have to call it the Holiday Inn at Enchanted Parks.
Yeah.
Or maybe they might just leave it out entirely.
Honestly, I don't see it badly as you guys think. Of course, I could be totally wrong. I don't see them like ripping every single ride out. I don't see that happening.
It's easy. In a way too for you, Chase. It's easy for you to say since you only visit the park like very rarely.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
Easy for you to say.
But hopefully this year I can go enough times where I can actually buy me some trading pins, because I knew from opening day last year they had some good trading pins in that one gift shop.
Oh,
I'm just saying, to me it just doesn't look as bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The three of us are going to be in the cab of Tommy G for that final year, blowing the whistle, and
Me.
Yeah.
unless we're
Chase
going to
should do
people in
that.
the back
Chase
seat
should do that
feature,
again
and
more in the finale for Six Flags. He does a
the victory toot toot.
Yeah, instead of a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, come on, Tommy, let it out."
all three of us should have all three of us should do a loud whistle. We should just warn the engineers that this one's going to be a loud one.
Oh, we should go on like the last ride of Justice League
Oh,
because
yeah.
I feel they're going to be demolishing Justice League.
All of us, yeah. I think by now that a lot of people who go to Six Flags a lot probably know that Justice League's probably going to be that ride, one of those rides to be torn out. Because
What
that
about
thing has so
Pandemonium?
many goddamn issues.
They're just going to rename. I think they're just going to rename Pandemonium. I think they're going to keep Screaming Eagle, American Thunder, and the Boss as the same.
Pandemonium is pretty, just a copy. A lot of the Six Flags parks. I know the one. I know there's one in Fiesta, Texas, that is also named Pandemonium. Has the same layout and everything.
Pandemonium's funny.
They could rename Pandemonium. The most rides that get renamed or rebranded are the Looney Tunes, anything DC related or Warner Bros. Related.
Yeah.
Like Looney Tunes.
So
and
what are they going to replace it with? That's my question. Like
the Looney Tutor.
Like if they show like characters I don't even know, or if they do like AI generated characters that they decide to make cartoon characters out of, I will have a fucking hissy fit.
Nah, bro, imagine this is the funny ending where Hershey Parks are just disguised as just
Enchanted Parks.
Now,
just disguised as Enchanted Parks, and they're just taking over. Actually, if the Hershey, I bet you if the Hershey's did take over. I bet you if the Hershey's did take over Six Flags, I bet you they probably make that park a little bit more better.
Yeah, I mean Hershey's has Dollywood and Silver Dollar City, which they manage pretty well. Plus, they have other attractions like WonderWorks, Dolly Stampede.
Also, I just got speaking of Silver Dollar City, I just got word from Trevor today, like just now before I joined the stream, that he said that they test ran 43 today.
43?
43 was running today, like test running.
Ooh, this is exciting.
I'm messing around in the Tommy G game.
43 on the opening day. I bet you it'll be 504.
Oh, that would be great. So that would definitely be some good news for me because right now I need a W. I really need a W. So far, I've been taking a lot of L's, and I need a W.
I wonder if I ask Trevor right now and say 43 runs, that would be a good birthday wish for me. 43 running on opening day.
Yeah.
You know, I have
also Wyatt, I figured out. Is that why you're playing a game of hooky?
Yes.
Bird's birthday, yeah.
Figured. I used to do that all the time.
Birthday and vacation.
We need to go to Mel's Hard Luck, and when they have the candle, you make a wish, you close your eyes, don't tell a soul, and then blow out that candle.
I don't like going to places that put the stuff in your face. I've never. Oh,
you mean the pie?
Yeah, I never go to any place on my birthday that does that. Never.
Yeah, basically, Mel's Hard Luck Diner didn't do that. So they sang "Zippity Doo Dah" instead, and at the end they said "Happy Birthday."
Stuff,
yeah,
that's fine. The singing and stuff is fine, but I don't like getting pied in the face.
Has that happened before?
No, I have
had whipped cream put in my face on my 21st birthday when I was tipsy at that bar. Not bar, it was a Mexican restaurant, and I had a cup and I had a few margaritas. Heaven knows I could definitely use one right now, but I got work tomorrow, and yeah, I work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I rather follow Rule G. I'm not even railroading. Why am I saying Rule G? Oh well.
Also, my North Pole Central is showing that it's probably needing some new batteries.
Oh yeah, I
because
still need to test Thomas and the Polar Express out, which I could yesterday because I worked at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. this shift. So, which I've been working more hours because I need the money,
yeah, I may or may
especially
not,
since
of
I
course,
can go to
because
Branson.
yeah, because what the North Pole Central is doing is whenever I test ran it is like whenever I had it in full throttle, it was just like saying that it was like an annoying lady on the train saying low battery. It was so fucking annoying.
Oh my
There was
god!
what? Huh?
It was like low battery, and then sometimes sometimes the train would just stop and just have that connection.
Wait, what would say that?
Some
The locomotive.
some locomotive. So there was like this audio recording of a lady on the locomotive. Whenever the has low battery, it'll
No.
say an audio recording saying low battery. And the train would like come to a stop and is
I've got to hear
so
this.
yeah, so
I've got to hear that.
when the train
You
turns
did video.
on, when you turn on the train for Bluetooth to connect to your
Yeah.
phone,
Yeah.
and it does that chirping. That's what it does. It turns off and does that for a couple of seconds until something shows up on my phone saying that the North Pole Central got disconnected. And when that shows up, the train just connects back to my phone like nothing even happens. So
Low battery. Low battery.
Hopefully sometime very, very soon, like before Silver Dollar City trip, I can probably get the North Pole Central new batteries, because I don't want to put up with that.
Yeah. I'm also possibly actually I'm not going to postpone Fiery Adventure. I still need to make a farewell episode for like the Six Flags theming for Tommy G though. Like,
oh my gosh, I was thinking about that. It's like I think we should make like an episode, like an episode for that.
Yeah, and maybe making this episode will help me feel better too, because maybe it could be about Tommy G feeling scared about the changes during Fright Fest, and that's when Judy and Nick tell him that's going to be okay because they've too
Change is okay. Yes, that should be it. Tommy is afraid of change, and
sort of like I am.
Yeah, I'm terrified of change.
Like I
am
hate
too.
change. Like I'm really scared about this change for Six Flags because I've grown up with this.
Really,
like, the sense of familiarity is going to be gone.
Really, at this point, it's like it's gonna be a lot of people who've had like a childhood connection with Six Flags St. Louis and Worlds of Fun too.
I don't know. I have
like
that place was like Chuck E. Cheese to Caillou in those crappy Go Animate videos.
Yes, I've been going to Six Flags for so many years. Like as long it's like how many? It's like Silver Dollar City. I've been going to both those parks as long as I can remember.
Like I remember when I got my first season pass back in 2013. It was a ball.
No, I've been going to Six Flags longer than that. Silver Dollar City as well.
Was in 2008, and then I visited again in 2009, and then for 2010, 2011, 86, 2012 because my biological father's company stopped doing company picnics there. Then 2013, I got my first season pass for Christmas of 2012, and I was going to return for 2014 until my mom grounded me after I broke my tablet.
Yeah, my mom been taking me whenever I was like a baby, going to Silver Dollar City and Six Flags. Most of the reason for that was because my mom's been going there for like her whole childhood. Because
and now it's just all going to. So my question is your mom still going to work there, or is she just going to?
She hasn't.
Does your mom know about this?
She'll probably well, she didn't know about it when it was like a whole idea. Like when we started knowing about this, I asked her one time. She's like, had no idea about it. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
Jim
I was
had no
hoping that
idea
was
about it.
just
None
gonna
of the
be
security had none of the security had no idea about it.
Yeah, and now everything's gonna change. Like, are they still gonna be there whenever they're doing the transition? That's also a great question.
That's
Because
something she'll probably tell me.
yeah, unless they're just gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. If they're just going to say, you can
Really,
work here
the
if you want
only
to, but we're
thing
gonna
that we
need your
can
6
worry
flag shirts.
about, really, the only thing that we can mostly worry about the most is this company is just more of a shithead than Six Flags, and they destroy the park even more.
Yeah, that's another worry I have because apparently, rumor has it they used AI to create their logo.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
So if they use AI throughout the park, we're cooked. This park is gonna be obliterated, pulverized,
if I
destroyed.
see any sort of like AI bullshit in this whole park, I may just say 86 even working there. I may just like even if I start like if it's just like a year or two, and the first few AI bullshit, I'm done. I'm not working there anymore.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm not changing Tommy's appearance in game.
Yeah,
if he does end up changing.
Yeah.
But really,
I'm
that's
wondering what they're gonna
a
do.
big like historic way. It's just like a big kick in the ass of us.
Well,
like,
pop the memories.
How could they?
Be a part?
How could they do that? Like sell their third theme park out of all of them. They had to pick Six Flags.
Well, Six Flags let it go to shit. So it's the new corporate leaders. It's all their faults.
Oh, don't even get me started on corporate.
I mean, honestly, that's really the
anyone
truth.
else,
That's all they just fucking care about. That's really the truth. They really just don't care about anything besides money.
That's all Six Flags cared about. It was
like I bet you like sometime like in the next couple of years they'll probably sell off their very first park and don't even care about it.
Yeah.
That being over Texas.
Six Flags isn't doing very good now.
The
really, company.
I swear, if Enchanted Parks is not as good, the park's just gonna be gone. Like everything is gonna be gone.
Yeah, if Enchanted Park screws us up, this will probably be the next theme park after Six Flags America.
Yeah, so
we won't have a park in or we won't have a park nearby St. Louis.
Yep. Instead, people are going to be flocking over to Branson and going to Silver Dollar City, and they'll be eating those chickens and pork steaks at Dolly Stampede.
Really, if anything, Silver Dollar City will probably be the only theme park in Missouri because Worlds of Fun is going through the same thing too. So
yeah, and other parks are. I think Magic or
7. Yeah,
it's
8, five other parks are going to this same phase as well.
Yeah, they're going to Enchanted Parks. It's not just the parks in Missouri; it's parks outside of Missouri as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be funny though.
Yeah, it's just gonna. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they might keep the Looney Tunes in DC. I'm really hoping that's probably the case. But
hopefully Enchanted Parks and Six Flags can like make an alliance and they'll let Enchanted Parks to actually keep the licensing for Six Flags and stuff.
Yeah,
I would doubt that'll happen, but
what about the Funhouse? They literally invested all their money in Joker Carnival of Chaos. We were gonna have this cool Funhouse.
Joker,
now we're not gonna have it.
Joker ride hasn't even lasted for like about. It opened like literally 2 years ago. And then they're just letting it go down. Like, bro, what the fuck was they even worth for?
Everything.
You literally bought like. Not only that, Rookie Racer 2. It hasn't been here for that long either. For like probably like what 3 years. That's it.
How long has Supergirl been there?
for quite a while, almost about a decade.
Because I know it was put where it is for when Superman was torn down.
Well, 3 years. 3 years, yeah, in 3 years, Supergirl will be turning a decade old. And then Catwoman hasn't. Catwoman too. Catwoman only opened a year before Rookie did.
And White will never ride Catwoman.
Yeah.
It's not going to be called Catwoman anymore. It's probably just going to be a different ride name.
The
Joker
Whip. Too. Joker's going to go for the thing too. Rookie's
I guess we got to call it the Carnival of Chaos now. I mean,
Sub-Zero Reverse Blast.
And for Batman, they could probably call it, the Freaky Foundry or something like that.
I called it the Skyrider.
Skyrider, that's a good name. Or maybe Barrel Roller. I don't know. Skyscreamer, I have a feeling Skyscreamer would just keep its globe on top. No, actually, I think they would just take Skyscreamer down, to be honest. Honestly, that ride's just been, it keeps breaking down towards the top, so I'd say Skyscreamer is good as gone.
What about the Ninja?
The Ninja will probably stay the same, although I'm not sure. I mean, oh wait,
it depends on how the park will be, and look at Ninja or Enchanted Parks will probably look at Ninja and Enchanted Parks will probably look at Ninja and say, "Look at this old piece of shit." They'll probably just tear it up.
Okay.
What about Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast?
Hopefully they'll get rid of the boomerang. That'll be great.
What's wrong with Boomerang?
It sucks. It hurts.
Why? Because you can't fit in one of the seats?
Uh-huh.
Don't breathe.
No, that's Outlaw Run.
Yeah, Outlaw Run is Don't Breathe. I call it the Boomerang. At first I called it the Breaknecker-Rain, but because it just hurt my shoulders. However, thankfully when I squatted down, my shoulders didn't hurt, but my ass was hurting. Because it was banging my ass around too. I'm not safe on that ride. It's either my ass or my shoulders.
I should have rode it last time I went.
Kicked anymore. I've already got my ass kicked plenty of times by my biological father. Fuck you, by the way, biological father. Fuck you.
Catwoman's Whip was fun. Honestly, that was fun riding all the rides with you guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Supergirl Skyflyer, they might just call Skyflyer, or maybe,
Reverse Blast.
Something that Ides of March did mention too, that since this won't be a Six Flags park anymore, we won't be able to go into other Six Flags parks for free anymore. If we had the season pass.
So I just spent all my money for fucking nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could always just see about renewing it and just... No, I'm not going to do that because, yeah.
And that's going to suck too for planning a trip to go into Kings Island because we'll have to... Yeah.
Plus, why are we calling it Enchanted Parks? I mean, Disney has a movie called Enchanted. Do I sense a lawsuit happening?
Oh, geez. That's going to be...
Well, then again, that's be like if you said, Happiest is a Disney-owned property because, unless if you called Six Flags the happiest place on earth, because then that would be a Disney. It's like that fucking Simpsons episode where Seymour Skinner had a whole carnival. He called for Springfield Elementary School. He called it Springfield Elementary School Carnival, the happiest place on earth.
What the fuck?
Some Disney executives approached him, and then Skinner just kicked their asses.
If you can't call anything Magic Kingdom,
no,
because
Disney would probably be like Buc-ee's and put out a lawsuit
Buc-ee's.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is really strict on anybody who does anything
They're trying to do Wally's.
Like
Wally's.
I'm surprised. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm surprised that they have not went after Wally's yet. I know recently they did.
Almost an exact
I know recently they did file a lawsuit to another company that any company that acts way too much like Buc-ee's they're done. They're looking for a lawsuit pretty much. Buc-ee's is really strict. Like if they catch any company acting too much like them, guess what? Lawsuit for them. They're done.
Well, maybe in a perfect world, maybe they might have it to where, Six Flags sees that Enchanted Parks is performing well, but unfortunately they can't keep it. So Six Flags takes it back and then puts everything back where it came from. Or so help me.
Funny and
Put the thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me, and cut.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, man. But I'm actually surprised that people are actually this stupid to not think that Buc-ee's will. It surprises me.
Buc-ee's.
Another thing that surprises me how
Buc-ee's more like fuckies.
What was that laugh? Bro?
What was that laugh?
I don't know. I'm very.
I thought
that was like the time when I echoed and you laughed.
No, I thought bro was choking for a second.
I thought he was too.
There we go. There's his normal laugh. There's his normal.
I'm going mad.
Drew sometimes laughs like.
Whatever. You laugh like a freaking hyena, Chase. You know that.
What do you mean I laugh like a hyena?
You laugh like a hyena. Don't deny it.
Does that mean you drink piss?
No, you don't.
Then how do you know what it tastes like?
It's which to answer that question now, it's you know how you smell stuff and sometimes it feels like, sometimes you taste something and it tastes like it smells. That's sort of the case.
That's because Drew drinks piss.
No, I don't. I do not drink piss.
What do you not understand from that?
What if I just ate a whole mouthful of that fizzy Warheads candy?
Oh my god, you would not survive.
Oh, Drew,
Wyatt, remember Drew's face back at the Iron Spike?
Oh my god!
And dude, he looked like he was gonna really throw up.
Just to let you guys know, he gave us that candy too.
Yeah, he gave us that exact same candy.
Oh
that
boy!
Shit did nothing.
By the way,
what? Drew, it did not taste like fucking piss. It tasted like blue raspberry, like it was supposed.
Well, try eating just the pucker powder, and then you'll see. Well, not the pucker powder. The fizzy powder.
To me, the fizzy powder tasted like salt water, like very heavy salt water.
Yes.
The only thing I felt from the fizzy stuff was just it was like felt weird on my tongue.
You got a dud.
You got a dud.
Oh.
You got a dud.
You both got duds.
I didn't get a dud. I tasted it.
You're full of shit. Mine was. We're not gonna just. Anyway, back to Six Flags. Anyway,
foul ball.
Oh, looks like we have to go back and change every movie now. We're just gonna be poorly dubbed over. Where anytime they say Six Flags, just gonna be like Enchanted Parks.
Oh
and
my
we just
god!
Have that on repeat. Like anytime.
Dude, fuck that! I don't care how many goddamn comments I get from my rail fanning videos of Tommy G, of anybody saying fucking, I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna ignore them, dude. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah, I'm still gonna call it Six Flags St. Louis, unless if they change the name.
It's literally like what Silver Dollar City did with Fireman's Landing. They changed it to the Fire District. That is a fucking horrible name compared to Fireman's Landing.
The what fire district?
It's just like what Silver Dollar City did with Fireman's Landing when they opened Fire and Hole, the new one. Is that they changed the name from Fireman's Landing to the Fire District.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
I don't know that. I just always called it Fireman's Landing.
I still call it Fireman's Landing to this day. I don't like Fire District.
It's just now.
I don't like the name Fire District. It's better. Fireman's Landing is better.
Also, Wyatt, sorry if you're seeing my text.
I'm gonna call the Fire District now, just to spite Wyatt.
It's not going to do anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I hear Fire District that many times. It doesn't piss me off that much.
Oh yeah. Item March has stated in his video that if they do raise the prices for the passes and stuff, I'm not going. Like,
fuck
they
that.
don't get a day ticket. They won't get a day ticket just to see what it's like. But if they increase the prices for every fucking thing, I will just 86 Six Flags for good, or not Six Flags or whatever.
Enchanted Parks.
Enchanted Parks. I'm just gonna 86 it and become a Silver Dollar City conductor. Or maybe I might just move all the way to fucking Florida or California and go and become a Disney park conductor.
Not really.
Then you're not going to go to Silver Dollar.
Oh, really? Believe me, I'll still come to visit. Well, then again, I don't really.
You won't have any money to do that. Trust me.
I might just fly out to a Disney park, like start visiting Disney park.
You're better off. You're better off staying closer to Silver Dollar City. You know what's funny though? Disney is not even on the top one on America's Best.
Silver Dollar City's on top.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're basically what you just said is that you were gonna basically move to a park that's not even better than Silver Dollar City. And don't.
Yeah, you're forfeiting your number one spot.
And those people on the comments don't even start because you are completely wrong and just lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silver Dollar City is the best park, so I'll stay close to Silver Dollar City just because. Although maybe I might just move closer to Branson, to be honest. Like honestly, just stop coming to St. Louis. Just
if you're literally planning on just moving, then either move closer to Branson or probably just go to Kings Island. There, you could just be a Kings Island conductor because Kings Island is more like Six Flags, anyways, and it's still a Six Flags park too.
Yeah.
Everybody in the comments keep telling yourself that Disney is better because it's not.
It's not. No,
although Kings Island's not going to have Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, Tweety, all that jazz. So,
I mean,
because it's IP.
One of these days, hey, it's a Six Flags park, so one of these days they probably could get.
If they do, then I'll just move to Ohio.
Then you'll still be far away from the.
Fine, I'll stay in Missouri.
You've ever been to Missouri?
Yeah, and you know what? Too, I think for my graduation, probably have to do Dollywood anyways because Kings Island is a Six Flags park, and by then Six Flags St. Louis will be Enchanted Parks, and we won't be able to get in for free at Kings Island. So
at least it's going to be a lot cheaper for me because
and Dollywood would be
Dollywood has discount passes if you have a pass to Silver Dollar City.
Who could possibly
invest in Silver Dollar City and Dollywood?
Who would be complaining to get discount? Who would be complaining to get a good discount to get in another park? Yes, it's good to get free, but the problem is our Six Flags park is going away, so we won't be able to go in other Six Flags parks for free anymore.
Yep. Adios, amigos.
So who could be complaining about having a Silver Dollar City season pass and going to another Hershey park for a good discount?
Yeah. Plus, you could probably see if you can honor your Silver Dollar City pass to get a Dollywood pass.
Yeah. You know what's
funny? You can. They give you a discount. You can. They give you a discount.
You know what's
funny? Hey, the best part is Silver Dollar City's going to have a resort. So I could just stay at the resort. Like, honestly, if I'm going to go to Silver Dollar City, I just stay at the resort. That's going to open.
Yeah.
And plus, maybe it might be discounted rooms for pass holders. That would be great. Like, that would be fucking great. I would love that because Six Flags St. Louis doesn't have that. They just have discounted tickets to Six Flags if you stay at the hotel. But, hey, I have a season pass, so there's no fucking point.
Speaking of the hotel, I think they rescheduled it to 2027 now. Because people on Facebook, I saw a couple pictures on Facebook of the group chat.
I have to wait that long? I have to wait that long?
Yeah. Wait, what does Drew have to wait for?
So about the resort. I saw a picture.
The fucking resort.
I saw a picture on one of the Silver Dollar City groups of a picture of the billboard for the resort, and instead of saying opening in late 2026, it said something. It said 2027 on there.
Did Silver City officially say it?
Well, they didn't officially say it, so all
Yeah,
we
it's
can
just a
know is
rumor.
that
Don't
this
believe
could be
anything you
some
see on the
AI
internet.
bullshit, and I got
Oh,
tricked by it
God.
again. This
I hate AI.
bullshit, I swear, if this fucking shit is AI, I'm fucking gonna crash out because there's been way too many goddamn times where I've been fooled by it.
What are they gonna have
It's getting
robot
too
security
goddamn
at the fucking?
advanced.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off. You know what's stupid too? Usually our class will watch the news and stuff, and it's CNN 10, and I think a lot of us know that CNN 10 is fake news and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should call it,
the CNN 10 shit
crappy not
says that
news.
they're advancing AI and shit to where they're gonna fucking replace goddamn doctors and other bullshit.
Are you fucking serious?
Doctors?
Yes.
That's not possible. That's impossible.
Yes.
That is highly impossible.
That is.
Doctors can't do shit. Doctors can't do shit. Like, how can a robot do surgery? Like, that would just be fucking terrifying. Imagine a kid. Here's what you'd be hearing. What? Do surgery! What?
Yeah, if a fucking robot is actually going to be doing a doctor's job, I'd rather get sick and die. I'm not doing with that.
Yeah, I'd rather get sick and die.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit, dude. The fact that AI and shit is taking over board, this is getting ridiculous.
I'm hoping that Enchanted Parks is not an AI company. Otherwise, we are cooked. We are very, very cooked for fucking Enchanted Parks. Like, it's gonna be cooked. Like, imagine, like what if they use AI for the commercials? That would just be.
Thankfully, though, the Enchanted Parks won't be coming in until the year I graduate. So, thankfully, after I graduate, we can probably all of us can probably try to move up in Branson. We can be at the better place.
Oh yeah, you'll be graduated by that time.
Yeah. Plus, they'll probably be by the time I have my permit, because I'm going to be trying to get my permit over spring break so I can get my license by the end of this year, so I can drive places.
You know what makes me jealous? So one of the teachers I know at my school said her birthday was recent, and unfortunately, on the day, this was last Friday, actually. Her birthday was last Friday. And on that day, she told me, she fucking tapped me on the back of the shoulder. And yes, she knows she is a Silver Dollar City fan as well. She goes there pretty lot, but Disney as well. And is pretty familiar about Dollywood. And she tapped me on the shoulder last Friday on her birthday and asked me what she got for one of her birthday presents. And just as I about to say Silver Dollar City season passes, she said Dollywood season passes. How the
I remember you telling us that.
Okay, I wasn't for sure if I did tell you or not.
Oh, yeah. So she's like, guess what I got for my birthday? Silver Dollar City passes? Nope, Dollywood passes.
It was like this. It was like this. I was literally about to say Silver Dollar City, and as I was like just about to say the part silver, she goes Dollywood season passes.
Dollywood passes.
It was like this. Silver Dollywood passes.
Silver Dollywood.
It was pretty much like that.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I was so pissed off. There's no way in hell she's gonna be using those season passes for a lot. She's gonna have a lot of money to spend just getting down to Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Let's go to Pigeon Forge, guys. We're going to Dollywood.
We're going to Dollywood.
I've been for like over a decade. I've been wanting. Actually, last year was actually last year marked my first Dollywood trip, a decade old. Last year.
Oh damn! You haven't been to Dollywood that long? Okay, we need to change that.
I've been begging my mom for about over a decade, to go to Dollywood. and nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Don't,
Well,
you know,
we're
the
the 1
only
hour
reason
mark.
the only reason why we went down there was because of a wedding, I believe, in Gatlinburg.
Ah.
One of our.
Oops. Well,
Oh.
do you have anything to say before you go?
I hope the best that Enchanted Parks actually improves Six Flags St. Louis, which is now going to be called Enchanted Parks St. Louis, and I wish the best for Tommy G. Robertson.
Same here. Like, I wish nothing but the best for this amazing steam locomotive operated by one of the greatest engineers ever to exist, Mr. Jerry Frischley of Six Flags St. Louis. He's my hero. Well, you know, he's my hero like Officer Judy Hopps from Zootopia, and not to mention, you know, you already said one more thing. You've already said one more thing. That's why you should have said it before I put you backstage. You should have told me. You should have told me. Oh, well, anyway. Well, oh, what the hey? One more thing. Oh, did he leave? Yeah, he left. Oh, well. Anyway, so we hope the best for Six Flags St. Louis, but as of right now, it's going to be called Enchanted Park St. Louis. And let's see what Jess has to say before he leaves.
I was going to say, if you want to see Tommy G, if he does get repainted in his original, check out our Roblox game.
Yes, check it out. Which hopefully we can eventually get the admin and stuff for that, and we can also make that more like Six Flags. Like, we might actually make it into a Six Flags St. Louis, so that way you can still have the park at your fingertips. I wonder if the train spiel is going to mention the Enchanted Park stuff. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, that's all for this video, so subscribe to the channel for more Six Flags, soon to be called Enchanted Parks Railfan videos. And don't forget to stay tuned for the Iron Spike video that I'll be releasing this weekend. And I will also be doing a 3-part vlog at Branson. So, yeah. My last stream, which was the Zootopia stream, was my first stream of March. This has been my second stream. So, yeah. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, Six Flags can do good. We got one more week till Silver Dollar City, though. So, good luck to Enchanted Parks. Don't fuck this up. Do not louse this up, or I will be pissed. Don't you dare use AI for the promos. Don't you dare use AI for the park in general. Don't you fucking dare, or I will not come back to this park ever, ever, ever again. Anyways, this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and change sucks.